If you're interested in supporting this work, you can support me on Patreon, and that will help me make more videos and more podcasts for you in the future. Click the link down below on Patreon, or I'll put the link up here in the corner to Patreon, so you can go there and become a Patreon supporter.
Get mantra and meditation MP3s at jasongallant.ca.
If you notice that you're caught in a loop of mental thinking, or maybe emotional pain of some sort, or some type of cleanse even, you're doing mantra, you're doing spiritual practice, and you feel like you're stuck, like you just can't get out of this rut, whatever rut it is that you're in, or you're holding on to an opinion and the suffering around it, and you're so freaking angry you can't let it go. Well, there's one thing you can do, and there's lots of different strategies when it comes down to the spiritual path. There's many different tools that you can use, and sometimes using one tool can have a synergistic effect when it's used with other tools. And this one tool that I'm going to talk about is breathing. There are lots of different types of breathing called pranayama, but just a simple deep breath in and deep breath out. If you continue this for several minutes, you'll notice that your mind is different after. And don't underestimate this ability of the breathing to increase the amount of spiritual energy within you and to increase the amount of flow. The flow of the kundalini. A lot of kundalinis spontaneously awaken from fire breath or deeper type breaths. There's lots of different ones. I'm not going to get into all the different types of breath, but just deep breathing is enough to break a mental pattern. And you'll notice you feel quite different after. And it's not from hyperventilating. I'm just talking about a deep breath like this. Now you can continue this as long as you wish, but a few minutes is usually enough just to break a pattern, to break a certain, let's just say a short circuit of suffering that you may have going on. But don't feel obliged to just stop at a minute. You can do this for an hour. You can do this for 30 minutes. This is a great way to start meditation, is just deep breathing. And then at some point you'll notice that meditation naturally emerges, where your breath becomes softer and softer, but more nourishing at the same time. And silence starts to permeate you. Maybe noise is on the surface, but it's like you have this distance between you and that noise, and this silence starts to expand. So yeah, experiment with breathing. Even if you're not suffering, even if you're just curious, you'll notice that it has a lot of benefits, and breathing is a massive, massive help on the spiritual journey. That's all I can tell you. It really does help. So if you're caught in a cycle of suffering, just start breathing and see what happens. So I hope this helps you on your spiritual journey. Take care for now.